Hi, my name is Jenifer Baker. I am the Deputy Archivist with Warren County Records Center and Archives. In today's video, I want to talk to you about what an archives is, what we have at the archives, and what I do as an archivist. So what is an archives? So an archives is the place where we store historic records. So for Warren County, Ohio, we store historic records that help tell the history of the people, places, and events that have happened in Warren County. So if that's what an archives is, what do we have at the archives? So what is a historic record? So for Warren County, we became a county in 1803. So our oldest historic records date back to 1803. And our newest records are from the early 1900s. So our records are about 100 to 217 years old. So that's what I mean by historic. So what do I mean by a record? So a record, for us, most of the stuff that we have here at Warren County Records Center and Archives are mostly paper and books. So anytime something significant would happen to the people, places, and events in Warren County, someone would be writing that information down. So what I mean by a record is the recorded information of the people, places, and events that have happened in Warren County. Some of the types of records that we have here, so we have birth records, we have death records, we have marriage records. If somebody robs a bank and that went to court, we have court records. We also have some historic maps. So those are some of the types of records that we have here at Warren County. So remember, an archives is the place where we store historic records. Warren County has historic records for the people, places, and events that have happened here from about 100 to 217 years ago. So if that's what an archives is, those are some of the types of records that we have at the archives. So my job as an archivist is that the number one thing that I do is I take care of these records. So paper is pretty easy to destroy. So we want to make sure that we keep these records safe forever if possible, so that people in the future will be able to utilize them. So that's the number one thing that we do. One of the other things that we do is we like to keep our records organized because we want to be able to find them whenever we need them. So one of the other things is we make sure that these records stay organized. And then the third thing that I do as an archivist here at Warren County is I help other people do research. So we like to keep them safe and organized because we have a lot of people that like to do research at the archives. So if somebody wants to look up what happened to the people, places, or events here in Warren County, Ohio, I'm the person that would help them find the records that they are looking for. So just to summarize this video, so we found out that an archives is the place where we store historic records. We found out what a historic record is and what some of the types of records that we store at Warren County. And then also we found out about what I do as an archivist here at Warren County, Ohio.